Welcome to Triton Nation Network as we bring you this fall scrimmage with the Iowa Central Tritons going up against SWICC. Right now we bring this to you in the top of the third inning. We had technical difficulties earlier, so we just now got this up and going in this top of the third. Your Iowa Central Tritons are up 2-0 right now. They got those 2 runs via the walk. Right now pitching for your Tritons is number 20 out there. That is Kyreem. He's a freshman pitcher infielder from Grand Prairie, Alberta, Canada.
One of just 2 out of the country players on Iowa Central this year.
A kid from Australia as well. Your lineup right now is Reed is catching, Becker is at first, Kay at second, Hurdle at short, Holy at third, Sievers is in left, Martinez is in center, Anderson Vine is in right, and Susong is DHing right now. That will do it here. We didn't think we were going to call that much as we're. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network as we get this bottom of the third inning kicked off in the box right now as Holy as he is playing third today for your Tritons in this first of a doubleheader fall scrimmage coming to you. We don't have an official roster for SWICC, so we just got to call them by numbers. And so
we apologize about that.
Yeah, we do. Number 27 is on the mound for SWICC. Again, this scrimmage was just added a couple days ago as they were supposed to go to Grandview, but Grandview had some COVID-19, somebody get that, so that's why they're playing SWICC today as that pitch is in there for a strike on Holy. Again, this is 2-0 here. Your Tritons did score in the first inning on walks. SWICC's pitching struggled so far. I believe this is a different kid on the mound than what we saw in the first inning.
Yep, definitely taller.
And that was going to be popped up just right side here, the first base dugout. Looks like the catcher's got some room, but it will end up going out of bounds there, or out of play.
Yeah, it just hits the top of the dugout.
Again, batting for your Tritons is Holy. Is playing third, 0-2 count on him here. No outs, 2-0 is your score.
Looks like Holy caught that off the end of the bat because he's looking at his hands and taking his sweet time to pick that thing back up.
And, you get that little ringing on your hands there when you catch it.
It's not fun standing in the plate with the ring still going on.
Holy stepping into the right-handed batter box here. The 0-2 is on the way here. Take it inside for a ball. Brings the count 1-2. Again, SWICC pitching struggled during the first inning. Multiple walks were given up as your Tritons did come. Your Tritons are up 2-0 right now as the 1-2 is on the way, taken outside in the dirt. 2-2. again out there. We don't have an official roster for SWICC, so we can only give you numbers as of right now. And the 2-2 here is just getting ready to be on their way. The pitcher sets 2-2, taken right down the middle for a strike as K strikes out in this bottom of the third.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Holy saw there. It looked like he kind of thought it was outside, but to us it looked like it right down the middle.
It looked like it was right down the middle. I mean, maybe he thought it was going to break outside there at the end. Just saw something on the pitch that he didn't quite see. As stepping in now is K, excuse me. K playing second base today. It's really where we've seen him so far in these fall scrimmages.
Yeah.
As that pitch is taken outside for a ball, 1-0 is your count here with 1 out as Holy just struck out. We've seen Holy at third some. He's played first a lot so far.
Yeah, he's definitely their utility man.
So that one's taken inside, just like it clipped him on the elbows. K will get first base here on the hit by pitch. That brings up Anderson Vine, as Anderson Vine is playing right field for your Tritons today.
Those are the easiest bases you'll ever take, the ones that just hit off your jersey. You don't get hurt, you just get to take your base. Super easy.
Yeah, for sure. Anderson Vine hails from down under Australia, as he is one of very few left-handed hitters that you see in this Triton lineup.
Very few lefties in general. I mean, we saw a pretty right-handed, right-heavy pitching.
Yeah, very right-handed dominant team this is. As K is going to take off, the throw down to third. Oh, nice tag play. They are going to get him out at second base.
It looked like he got his leg under, but the ump is closer than I am, so he must have saw something different.
A very nice throw by the catcher down there.
Perfect throw.
Perfect tag there by the shortstop. They were able to get K as he tried stealing second. So we have 1-0 here, 2 outs.
You got the free base at first. Why not try to swipe second?
Exactly. I mean, you're up 2-0 right now. That one's going to be taken down low for a strike. Just caught the zone there for 1-1. Again, there are 2 outs here as Holy struck out and K got the free base but was thrown out trying to steal second. 1-1 on the way. Looks like it's going to be taken outside and low for a ball. 2-1 is your count.
So far from Anderson Vine we've seen this year, it seems like he's a very patient hitter. He doesn't swing at anything unless it's right near the zone.
One on the way. To be taken out to center field, kind of a shallow center field. The shortstop's going out. Same with the center field. Looks like the center field is going to take control and catch that one for the third out. We're going to step away, take a quick break. We'll be right back with more baseball action here on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network as we get this top of the 4th inning kicked off here. As they're only going to play 7 innings as that pitch from Kai Rumi is in for a strike. And he's going to go back-to-back here as he gets the hitter down pretty quick. 0-2. Again, we don't have official names on the SWICC players as the 0-2 is on the way. Looks like he check swing, and they're going to say he went. Strike 3 there on the batter.
couldn't quite tell there if he did go around. It looked like he definitely made an attempt to, but it also looked like he held back.
It was a very close play. The first base ump called him out on the strike. So there is now one out there on that strikeout by SWICC. Yellow's coming in. I think it's just going to catch the top corner of the zone there for a strike. 2-0 is your score. Tritons on top here in this 7-inning game. We are in the top of the 4th inning as the 0-1 is on the way. Swung on and missed for a strike. 2 back-to-back batters he's gotten down. He's gotten up 0-2 pretty quick on. So these hitters are probably having to swing at pitches that are more than likely going to be out of the zone just to stay in there and protect as the 0-2 is on the way. Ooh, a really good pitch there. That might have just caught the zone as we thought. But
I think every single one of us up here in this broadcast booth thought that was a strike.
Yeah, it looked like it just broke down in. 1-2 here. And that one's going to get him that time as he gets his strikeout there on back-to-back same
exact
pitches.
same pitch.
The exact same pitch, but that one was just more outside. So.
Looked like it hit the exact same spot.
Yeah.
Good pitching so far by Kai, though.
He looked really good last inning, and he's for sure looking really good in this top of the 4th. Again, Triton's got 2 quick outs here on back-to-back strikeouts by SWICC as the 0-0 is coming in. That's just going to be outside for a ball. 1-0 your count here. Again, 2 outs on back-to-back Ks. The 1-0 is on the way, swung on and missed there. Evens up this count at 1-1.
Looked like a changeup there. It was slower than Kai's been throwing, and the guy was way ahead.
The hitter was extremely ahead of that one, so you tend to see those on the changeups.
Especially when they're thrown right after a fastball, because then you're looking for the fastball. It looks like it's going to be a fastball, and then you're a second early, and you're looking dumb.
A lot slower as that pitch by Kai is in there for a strike. 1-2 your count here. 1-2 is on the way. He's going to drop that one in for a strike 3 as he strikes out the side here. We're going to step away and take a quick break here on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network as we get this bottom of the 4th kicked off. Stepping into the batter's box for your Tritons is Becker, followed by Sievers and Reed. As again, your Tritons are up 2-0 here as we start the bottom of the 4th. Becker playing first base today. Is listed as a catcher on the roster sheet, but probably looking to play a lot of first base as that pitch is down in the dirt for 1-0 count. Again, no outs for your Tritons as we are just starting this bottom of the 4th. In a 7-inning game.
I think we've only seen him behind the dish once this fall. If that. I'm pretty sure once.
I think it was the first fall scrimmage they had. He was behind the dish in the second game. But that was going to be driven out to left field. It's just going to be foul as that was for sure a home run over the.
It's going to hit a car.
Over the shed out there as he creamed that one.
That thing was smoked off the bat. Everyone knew if that stayed fair, it was gone.
And Becker smoked that one off the bat just a tad early there on that one, as it was the pitch he wanted as he drove it out. Just foul there. So this count is 1-1 right now on that foul ball. No outs for your Tritons. So the 1-1 is on the way. That's going to be high for a ball. And just like it just missed, it was high and kind of inside.
Yeah, it looked like it caught the inside. Or not caught the inside, but just missed the inside.
Just missed the inside corners. The count is 2-1 right now.
I bet the pitcher's not going to give Baker any of them pitches that he saw to smoke that one out.
Looked like it just creeped back over the plate, as that one's going to be outside and low for a ball. Becker definitely in the hitter's count here, 3-1. Pitcher's probably going to come back with a strike. I mean, he's not going to want to. He's not going either going to want a slider to creep out up over the plate, as I think that last one did. As you saw Becker smoke that one out to left field, but just foul. So definitely expect Becker to swing here. Definitely a hitter's count, 3-1. As the 3-1 is coming, and he does smoke that one out to center field. Center fielder's going back, and it is gone. Becker hits a solo home run to bring our score 3-0 for your Tritons.
Becker makes sure that he doesn't come away from this at bat without a home run.
That was just a line drive out to center field. Becker knew it was a 3-1 hitter's count. More than likely going to see a strike, and that one just went right down the middle.
Yeah. That was a phenomenal piece of swinging.
He was able to take it 375 out to center field.
At least it looked like they probably went another 10.
So your Tritons will go up 3-0 now on SWICC.
Well, I was right. He didn't throw the pitch that he threw to Becker.
That just looked like a fastball.
Yep. Becker knew what was coming and just sent it 375 over the center field fence. Straight center field, too. It was as center field as it gets.
Severs is going to step into the plate. A sophomore for your Tritons, as he is playing left field today, as that one's going to be inside for a ball, 1-0 the count. No outs here for the Tritons, as they just did add a run on a solo home run by Becker. The 1-0 on the way. Looks like it's just going to catch the lower corner there to even this count up at 1. A 1-1. It's about the same spot we saw that last pitch as it is in there for a strike as well. 1-2 the count. Severs down quick here.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You could tell Severs didn't like either of those pitches, but they did just catch the corner. So
that would be smart for the pitcher to come back to back with two really good pitches, as the 1-2 is on the way. It looks to be about the same spot, but they're going to get that one for a ball. 2-2.
That one looked more like a strike than the other two, but we'll take it.
And back-to-back same spots. I have 3 times back-to-back same spots for the SWICC pitcher on that one, as your count is 2-2. 2-2 on the way here. Yeah, and the 4 straight pitches in the same spot. As Severs is going to strike out on that one.
Yeah, I don't think Severs likes the outside pitch.
No, he didn't. He wasn't even looking to tempt on those right there. As those just he'd catch the outside edge of the strike zone, as he was rung up there for the first out of this inning. Now steps in Reed behind the plate today in this first game, catching. The 0-0 pitch on the way here, taken high and outside for a ball. 1-0 is your count. Again, there's only 1 out, as Severs did just strike out. On the way. Ooh. Barely gets out of the way there, as that one was thrown back behind the back of Reed. Looks like that one just got away from the pitcher here. Reed goes up quick, 2-0.
Those are the pitches that make the pros angry at each other.
Yeah. There's a couple people warming up down in the Triton bullpen right now. Not sure. It doesn't look like anybody's down in SWICC's bullpen, as your count is 2-0. As that one's going to be about the same spot to where the other one is, as it almost hits Reed on the foot there. Reed goes up 3-0 here. Definitely a hitter's count coming up. Now, if you're Reed, are you going to sit here? Just two pitches just missed the strike zone, completely different. Are you going to sit here and you're going to take this one?
Yeah, I'm taking on this one, especially because it looks as though this pitcher is hitting it on that corner, because that's where he was throwing it against Severs, and now that's basically where he's been putting it this entire at-bat against Reed. So
as the 3-0 pitch is in there for a strike, definitely still in a hitter's count here. We just saw Becker hit a 3-run home run out to deep center field, as the 3-1 is on the way here, and that was going to be taken outside for a ball 4, as Reed will get on with the base on balls. It
seemed like that last 3-1 home run was kind of in the back of the pitcher's mind, because it looked like he didn't want to get that fastball anywhere near the middle of the plate.
I think he was just worried. I mean, he did come back with the strikeout, but you saw him just miss pretty bad with with those 4 balls in that at bat. You know, it definitely does wear on you of a pitcher if you give up a home run on the first batter you face in that inning. As Susong will step in as he is DHing today.
Almost 2 home runs. Becker popped one over the fence, but just foul, and then came back with the one over center.
As that one's going to be low, almost in the dirt for a ball. Again, Reed at first base. This looks like actually they got somebody in running for Reed. Number 16 is out there at first base. That's Ryan Garlick, a freshman outfielder from Coon Rapids, Minnesota.
Getting a nice lead over there.
It's the 1-0 is on the way. As that one's going to be popped back up.
It's going to get out of play.
Behind the first base dugout. As Susong's going to step back in here on this 1-1. 1-1 on the way as Garlick takes off for second. The throw is on the way down and not even in time as that goes into center field.
Take off to third.
And he's gonna get into third pretty easily there as he goes from first to third on that overthrow by the catcher. Runner in scoring position here for the Tritons. As Susong is up here, 2-1 in the count, only 1 out. Runner on third base.
Looked like they had a hit and run on last time. Susong swung at a pitch that wasn't super close to the zone.
As that one's just going to curve out of the zone. Not like the slider. He had it out on the outside and just kept going as it
started on the outside, stayed on the outside.
And broke even more to the outside. 3-1 is now the count here. Only 1 out for your Tritons in this bottom of the 4th as they've already got 1 run across here. 3-1. Oh, never mind. It was 2-1 on that pitch. It was supposed to be 3-1. Again, our third 3-1 count we've seen with this pitch in this inning so far. So definitely a hitter's count here for Susong. Three-two on the way. He's just going to barely foul that one off as he's protecting. Runner at third base here. 3-2 is your count. 1 out. Definitely just hits this one either the left side or gets a nice fly ball out to left field. We'll get that runner in. It's the 3-2 is on the wing. That's going to be taken high for a ball. Back-to-back walks here for SWICC as Susong will get on first.
I just saw on SWICC's radar gun that was about 76. You can see theirs a little better than ours.
Stepping in now is Fees. We've seen Fees a lot at third base so far today, but he looks like he's just extra hitting in this game 1. As the 0-0 is on the way, and that's going to be driven out to left field. Left fielder's on his horse back, and it looks like he's going to burn the left fielder. It's going to hit the wall here as Garlick's easily going to score. And it looks like Susong's going to get on his horse, and there's going to be a play at third.
And he is
safe. The throw was offline a little bit. As Susong will get first to third there as Fees gets a stand-up double on that one, bringing in Garlick.
It looked to me as though the left fielder did not think that one was going to be hit as hard as it was because he was just kind of like trailing off to his left, and then you could see it when he realized how much farther the ball was going to travel.
Yeah, for sure.
And he just turned and started running because he knew it was going to get over his head. That was a good piece of hitting there. Was that first pitch?
Yeah, I believe it was. And 1 out here, 2 runners in scoring position as we go to the back to the top of the order as Hurdle steps in. Hurdle is playing shortstop. That's the only position we've seen him play so far.
It's the only position he plays.
And these first of three, or the third of the 3 fall scrimmages we've seen the Tritons play. As the 1-0 is on the way, and that one's just going to be fouled off towards the third base dugout here, leaving up the count at 1-1.
Runners on third and second with one out. If this is a spring game, do you think they walk hurdle here?
I don't know. Oh, that one's going to be driven out to center field. Looks like the center fielder is going to get back, and it's going to be over his head as it's a one-hopper to the fence. Both runners should score here as Fees is going to get in. Looks like there's going to be a play at the plate.
And
yeah, they're going to get there. They're going to get Fees there. As Susung will come in to score, but they are going to get a second out there as Fees was gunned out. Trying to score there. It looks like there's going to be a 3-run limit per innings. So SWICC will come up to bat here. We're going to step away and take a quick break here on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network as we get this top of the fifth kicked off. A couple position changes out there as Fees comes out and is now going to play third. Becker's going to move behind the plate, and Holy will be over at first base. Looks like those are going to be the positions that we are going to end with in this game as Kai Reum is still on the mound. He's pitched 3 innings. I don't think we've seen any Triton pitchers go past 3 innings, so that's more than likely his third and final inning of this game.
Yeah, there's 2 people warming up in the Triton bullpen, so more than likely this will be his last inning.
We're waiting for the SWICC batter to get ready here. Again, we don't have an official roster for SWICC as we weren't able to get one. So we're just going to have to apologize for that. We're just going to have to tell you their numbers as they come up as stepping into the plate for SWICC is number 5. As Reum's 0-0 pitch is on the way here. And it's going to be called a strike there. Just caught the outside part of that zone. 0-1 is your count. 0-1 on the way here. Swung on and missed for a strike to the hitter. Hitter looked like, well, that's going to be outside. I should probably take that one as we've seen a lot of the outside pitchers called. 0-2 on the way here. Someone's just going to get a little bit more outside than those last 2 pitches, and it will be called a ball. 1-2 on the way here. Someone's going to be in the dirt, evening this count up at 2.
One thing I've always thought was funny, I don't know why they put their sliding shield in their back pocket instead of just handing it to the first base coach before they go up to bat.
Yeah. I don't know.
But hey, it's got to be something they like, obviously. Otherwise, they wouldn't do it.
Williams 2-2 is going to be taken outside as the count will run full here, 3-2. 3-2 on the way here. As he swung on and missed for a strike. Good way for Reum to battle back there as he goes up and then he threw a couple balls there straight and was able to run it to a full count and then come back with that 3rd strike. As he gets his unofficially 5th strikeout, I want to say.
Yeah, I believe.
He struck out the side and then he had one last. It'd be 4 strikeouts. I think he's got 4. Unofficially 4 strikeouts for him. Right now as the 0-0 is on the way here. Someone's just going to be high for a ball. 1-0 is the count. Again, 1 out here. So we are in the top of the 5th of a 7th inning game. It's the 1-0 is on the way, taken right down the middle for a strike.
Tritons have scored 5 runs off just 3 hits.
Very impressive. The first inning was a lot of walks.
Yeah. I think there was 5, I want to say. Unofficially 5 walks in the first inning.
There was an error on SWICC as well in that first inning. That's where they got 2 runs in the last inning. They were able to get their bats going as they had 3 doubles in the last inning. So,
a couple of them looked like they were going to, the wind was going to catch them just right and they were going to go out.
1-2 on the way here. It's a nice curveball right there. Just going to be high for a ball. Using with the count here at 2-2. Two on the way and be fouled straight back. Will stay at 2-2. One out here in the top of the 5th for the Tritons as Reum is working his 3rd inning. So that 2-2 is going to climb in there and almost get him.
I don't know how that missed him.
It almost hit him.
Full count here.
And Reum's going to end up walking him there. 2 back-to-back full counts for Reum, so maybe seeing a little bit of wear on his arm a little bit as he's starting to tire here. So he is in his 3rd inning of pitching. Only 1 out for your Tritons. As there's a runner on first base here. The 0-0 on the way. Swung on and missed for a strike.
It's a nice breaking ball.
And it really is. Don't expect the runner. Possibly expect the runner to run here as they are down 5-0 to your Tritons. So he looks like he's going to get ready to steal here and doesn't quite do it as that ball's going to be fouled off.
It did. I agree with you. It did look like he was going there.
Maybe he's just trying to set up the pitcher. Possibly, if Reum looks at him, possibly get him off because he looks like he's angled in a way that, it's going to be hard for him to get back. At least from here, it looks like he's angled as he's going to take off.
Yeah, he's completely angled to second base. And he doesn't take off.
Doesn't throw over, and that's going to run this count to 1-2 here. Again, 1 out. Runner on first base. Your Tritons are up 5-0 over SWICC. I'm just going to dust it off the plate. I think that runner at first base has seen Reum throw 3 pitches and not throw back, so possibly going to take off here. So again, he's completely angled as he is, and he doesn't do it again, as that one's going to be swung on and missed for a strike, as he will strike out. 2nd out here of this inning, and the 2nd strikeout in this inning for Reum.
If you're Reum, you'd think you'd
throw
it over once at least. He's angled completely to second base. It's going to be very hard for him to move from that angle, get back to first. We might not even see him steal at all. Maybe that's just how he angles himself.
I guess. 0-0 on the way here. 2 outs as that one's going to be taken down in the dirt. It looks like he's going to take off for first. Looks like Becker just didn't get all of that throw there as number 24 is going to be in there for a stolen base on that one on the wild pitch.
Finally gets the stolen base we thought he was looking for, but he wasn't really looking for it. Just a breaking ball. Just got away from Baker there. Becker, not Baker.
1-0 on the way. Swung on a miss. We'll even this count up at 1-1. 2 outs here as Reum's got adds 2 more strikeouts to his total on the day. It is a runner in scoring position at second base. It's going to be just a little bit of a grounder down the first baseline there, but we'll roll foul as Reum will get ahead in the count. 1-2 here. Hurdle working the guy at second base pretty well. Maybe wanting a throw back.
Yeah. I mean, he's got an extremely big lead over there.
Huge lead over there at second base.
Massive lead.
Hurdle's right in front of him, in front of the bag. As the 1-2 is on the way, and that one's just going to be fouled off right along the net of the first base dugout. Looks like the batter's trying to go left field. He sees that gap out there in right field. He's trying to get it there to the left side of the field as the SWICC runner takes that big lead over there. Second base again. Reum gives him a look back, and the 1-2 is on the way. And down low in the dirt for a ball, evens the count up at 2.
Another huge lead.
Top of the scoreboard here, as that one's going to be fouled off down the third base dugout. Batter really not taking much of an aggressive hack at all.
Nope.
Three pitches that have just been weakly fouled along each line. Twos across the top of that scoreboard as this 2-2 pitch is on the way. So that one's going to be taken high for a ball. We'll run this count full. Reum's third full count of this inning. So the 3-2 is on the way. That was going to be fouled down a little bit harder down that third base line.
I think he heard you. He was like, "You want aggressive? I'll give you aggressive."
He definitely swung a lot harder than he did on this first 3 foul balls. 9th pitch of this at-bat coming up here. So the 3-2 is going to be swung on a miss. A shot down third base, just gets past Freeze there at third base. And it looks like the runner from second is going to score pretty easily as that ball gets all the way to the fence. It looks like he's not possibly looking to try for third there, but we'll get a stand-up double as SWICC gets on the board here. 5-1 is your score. That is SWICC's first hit of the ball game.
It's always unfortunate to lose the no-hitter and the shutout all in the same at-bat. But still, phenomenal pitching by Reum so far this game, and the Tritons are still up 5-1. So
there are 2 outs in this inning. On the way. It's going to be taken right down the middle for a strike as Reum goes up early here, 0-1 with 2 outs. Runner on second base is getting a pretty big lead, just like we saw the past one do.
Yeah, I think with 2 outs, I don't think they think Reum's even going to attempt it.
He hasn't. I think he's thrown over once, so as the 0-1's on the way here, that would be fouled off down the third base line there towards the third base dugout.
Maybe that's even something their coach is telling them, where he said, "I haven't seen Reum throw it over once. Maybe just get a little bit bigger of a lead, throw him off a little bit."
He looks back, but he doesn't do anything after he looks back. As they're going to call a balk on Reum, and the runner will be awarded third base there. Reum up 0-2 here. So the 0-2 is on the way. That one's going to be taken in for a strike as Reum will strike out the side here. But as the SWICC does get one run across, we'll be right back with more baseball action here on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to the Triton Nation Network as we get this bottom of the 5th inning kicked off. Stepping into the plate for your Tritons is Martinez, as he is out in center field right now as he's going to take that first pitch right to the shortstop. Shortstop ground fields it on the hop with a nice clean over to first base for your first out. New pitcher in for SWICC. There looks like it's number 20 out there on the mound. Martinez took his first pitch. Shortstop made him nice play, fielding it on the hop with a nice clean throw overs. That 0-0 pitch is high and inside for a ball. One 0 on the way here. It's a nice breaking ball there by the pitcher. Drops in there for a strike. Evens the count up at 1-1. Looks like number 30 is on the mound, not number 20.
I don't think that curveball could have been anything more than 65 miles an hour.
Oh, it had a lot of drop on it. Holy's going to take another strike there, and he goes down quick here. 1-2.
I don't think it was, but imagine if he's out there throwing Ephus, or I can't remember if that's exactly what it's called, but it's close. It was definitely a big curveball because that thing started at the top and completely dropped off.
As that one's going to be taken in the dirt. 2-2 is your count here. 1 out for the Tritons in their bottom of the 5th half. 2-2 be taken upstairs for a ball. Runs this count full. Nice way to battle back by Holy here as he was down 1-2. He's now up 3-2 in the count. Only 1 out for the Tritons.
Yeah, that was a nice check swing there by Holy because you could tell he wanted it, but just pulled off enough.
Had a foul, and he fouled that one off as he protected there on that pitch. Count stays at 3-2. It's 3-2 on the way. The pitcher's got kind of a weird leg kick there.
Yeah.
As that one's going to be taken in the dirt, and Holy will get on base here via the walk. Stepping in now is Kay. He is at second base. Holy at first base. 1 out for your Tritons in the bottom of the 5th. As the 0-0 is on the way. It's going to be catching the lower corner of the zone for a strike. Kay is a sophomore from Prairie Lake, Minnesota, as the 0-1 is on the way, taken in the dirt for a ball. 1-1. Notice that the pitcher, especially on the last at bat, he likes to, after he throws that strike, tends to throw one down lower in the dirt. He did it multiple times to Holy and just did it right here to Kay. He throws that really nice breaking ball right there again.
Just missed the plate, though.
2-1 is your count here. 1 out for your Tritons. Holy at first base as the first baseman's holding him on there. So 2-1's on the way, going to be fouled straight back here. Evens the count up at 2-2. Two and two on the way as we see that big breaking ball again. So that one just was high. I didn't quite get as much drop on it as the other ones have. So the count will go to 3-2 here.
Yeah, he's lucky that one wasn't in his zone because those can be dangerous ones, the curveballs that don't break.
That one's going to be taken down low for a strike as K protects and will be fouled off. Three-two is your count. 1 out. Runner at first base. So 3-2 is on the way. Nice hit by Kay as it's going to be fielded by the third baseman as they get 1 at second. And Kay is going to be safe at first. So they tried rolling a double play there, but it will be a fielder's choice for Kay on that one. Second baseman made a nice attempt there to turn it there on that double play, but they're only able to get 1. As Anderson Vine will step in with 2 outs here. Runner at first base. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's the 0-0 pitch is on the way. That will be taken for a strike on Anderson Vine. 0-1 is the count.
The SWICC pitcher's doing a pretty good job, besides getting people out. Besides the fact that he's been 3-2 almost every batter, but still 2 outs, only 1 on.
He really whips his arm through the strike zone.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't really bring it back as much, and sometimes that could be bad, especially because you're not getting as much arm action as you normally do if you reach your arm all the way back. So the 1-1 is on the way, and that one's going to be high up in the air here towards the right side of the field. It looks like the third baseman's going to catch it for our third out. We're going to step away and take a quick break. We'll be right back with the top of the 6th here on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network, as we're going to kick off this top of the 6th with the new pitcher out on the mound for you, Triton's Brock Saylor, a sophomore pitcher from Urbandale, Iowa. As he starts the count here, 1-0 on the batters. That one's going to be high for a ball. On the way is going to be outside for another ball. As the batter goes up here quick, 2-0. And 5-1 your score here. Triton's got those 5 runs on 3 hits. As that one's going to be taken upstairs for a ball. 3-0 is the count.
It's a windy day. Hopefully the infielders all have their sunglasses on. Save their eyes.
3-0 on the way. This is being there catching just the outside part of the strike zone for a strike. 3-1 is the count, as there is some action in the Triton's bullpen still. Don't see anybody in SWICC yet. So they just switched pitchers this last inning. Hitters count here. The 3-1's on the way, taken outside for a ball. SWICC batter will get first base with that one. On the way here. Batter checks it, but it will be a ball.
Come on, Brock, lock in, boss, go!
1-0 on the way here, taken outside. Oh, looked like it was going to be outside for a ball. Nope, made a little bit of a late call there, as it will be called for a strike. 1-1 is the count. Runner on first base for SWICC, as they are down 5-1 to Iowa Central here in the top of the 6th, as the 1-1 is on the way. Taken right down the middle for a strike. 1-2 is the count. One-two is going to be swung on a miss for a strikeout. First out for the Tritons this inning, as Saylor gets a strikeout, his first of the day so far.
I thought Saylor did a good job there coming back from that walk.
He walked the batter in 5 pitches, and then he comes back and strikes out the next batter in 4. One out, runner on first base for SWICC. The 0-0 is on the way. Be fouled weakly off back towards the back of the plate here, behind home plate, as Saylor will go up 0-1. Saylor's 0-1 on the way, taken out to right field. Looks like Anderson Vines under it out there, and he will get the catch for the second out of this inning. Saylor with 2 quick outs here. Runner on first base for SWICC. Stepping up to the plate, no number. He doesn't have a number on the back. SWICC batter doesn't have a number on him, so.
As if it wasn't hard enough on us.
Yeah, anyways, without the roster. 0-0 is on the way, and that one's going to be grounded out to Hurdle at short. Hurdle gets down and fields it on an inning. We'll get to make the nice, easy throw over to second. We're going to step away, and we'll be right back with the bottom of the 6th here on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network as we get this bottom of the 6th underway, as Becker will step in for your Tritons as he had a solo home run back in the 4th inning. Becker behind the plate for your Tritons as the 0-0 is on the way. Curveball is going to creep inside for a ball. 1-0 is the count.
Sure, Becker will be looking for that fastball down the middle that he got in, I believe, his last at bat.
Yeah,
was that when he hit the home run?
His last at bat in the 4th inning as he takes a big hack at that one. So will be swung on and missed for a strike. The 1-1 on the way. As that one's going to be driven out to left field. It's high.
It looks gone.
Keeps rolling, keeps going, and it's gone. Becker with back-to-back solo home runs. So it extends this Triton lead 6-0 right
He's
now.
looking for his pitch, and he got it. SWICC pitchers are nothing for him. He's looking good today.
Yeah, back-to-back solo home runs for Becker.
I mean, when it was off the plate or off the bat, I thought it was gone, and then the left fielder tricked me a little bit because it looked like he was camping under it, and then just kept carrying.
The wind just kept carrying it out. As Becker must be seeing these SWICC pitchers really well today, as that ball is going to be taken. 1-0 is your count. The SWICC pitcher throws that really nice breaking ball he has, and he will bounce back here. 1-1. Back-to-back strikes here. 1-2 is your count. The 1-2 is going to be taken in the dirt, evens up the count at 2-2. No outs here for the Tritons, as they just did add another run to their lead. 4 hits for them on the day. Two is on the way. Be taken outside for a ball.
Only 4 hits combined throughout. I think it's 5 now after.
Oh, 5, yeah. That's going to be taken outside for a ball, as Sievers will get on base here with the walk.
Another pretty big hitter, I'd say, coming up.
Reed coming up. He had a stand-up double his last time up. As we're into that part of the lineup where Reed walked, Susan walked, and then Freeze and Hurdle, back-to-back doubles right there. Yep. So it's part of the lineup that did the damage back in the 4th inning as they put on 3 runs. It almost happened the same exact way where Becker homered. One thing that's different is that Sievers struck out, but he got on base with the walk there. So that one's going to be in for a strike, evening up the count at 1-1.
Go, Red.
So 1-1's going to be taken upstairs for a ball as Reed gets into a hitter's count here. 2-1 as he goes up. No outs for your Tritons, as we've had a home run and a walk here with the first 2 batters. 2-1 on Reed under the way. He's going to take a big hack at that one, swing and miss. So he evens up the count here, 2-2.
He wanted all of that one. And some.
It looked like it just broke there late at the end, and he wasn't able to catch up to it. As the 2-2 will be swung on and missed by Reed as he strikes out for the first out for the Tritons. As Susong's going to step in here. He got on base with a walk back in the 4th inning. So he came in to score 1 of 3 Triton runs in that 4th one out here. As Sievers is at first. Taken outside. Is there going to be a throwback at first? Looks like Sievers just got back in time on that one. 2-0 is your count.
Yeah, Noah Susong out of Waterloo, Iowa.
2-0 on the way. Be taken inside for a ball. 3-0. See if Sievers might try to steal here on this 3-0. On the way to be taken down in the dirt for a ball as Susong gets on with back-to-back walks in at bats. 2nd walk this inning. So it puts a runner at 2nd and 1st. As Fees steps up as he had a double until the left center gap last time.
Yeah, that was the one where the left fielder kind of looked like it was just going to be right into the glove, and then the wind just pushed it way over his head.
The wind is blowing out, so we've seen that a couple times with these SWICC outfielders where they've thought they've had the ball, and it's just kind of kept going, as that's going to be in there for a strike. 0-1 is your count. Again, 1 out here for the Tritons in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for them, too, because, I mean, they can't really help it that the wind's just carrying it when it looks like it's going to be just a pop-up.
0-1 is taken in for a strike. There's going to be a throwback at second. The second baseman wasn't quite on the bag as Severs gets back in time.
Yeah, it looked like the second baseman over there wasn't really ready for the catcher to throw it down. I'm sure he'll be ready now, though. SWICC does have a pitcher warming up, so we'll probably see a new pitcher next time they go or take the field.
0-2 on Fees is in there. Be taken high for a ball. 1-2 is the count. 1 out here for the Tritons runners at first and second. One run already across here for the Tritons in this bottom of the 6th, as it was a Becker solo home run, his second of the day. So the 1-2 is on the way. He's going to be fouled straight back here, right behind the plate. Fees protecting on that pitch.
Yeah, the home run this inning from Becker, basically exactly where his foul ball went, but it just stayed fair this time.
1-2 on the way here, as Fees isn't going to get fooled by that big breaking ball there, as he just fouls that one back.
So remember when I said it couldn't have been going more than 65? I just saw it on the gun. 57.
Yeah, 57. It looks really slow from up here.
So yeah, that's one of those pitches you don't want to not break, because they're going to tee off on a 57-mile-an-hour breaking ball that doesn't break.
Fees is going to foul his third one straight back here behind the plate. So the count is still 1-2, 1 out.
Good job by Fees battling here.
He's fouled 3 really good pitches off here by SWICC. As the 1-2 is on the way, he's going to foul his 4th one straight back here. See, on that one, he just looked to be a tad late, but was able to catch up to it just enough to foul it off and stay alive.
Yeah, it looked like he was just a little late trying to protect. Thought that maybe it was going to catch the inside corner, so decided to swing. Good job fouling it off, though.
1-2 on the way, and he's going to swing and miss that one in the dirt for the second out. And Severs is going to just get back at second there on the throw down by the catcher. It's 3 times they've tried getting Severs, twice at second and 1 at first.
Second baseman, with the look on his face, pretty shocked that they called him safe, but it did look like Severs just got back in time.
And 2 outs here for your Tritons as we go to the top of the order, as Hurdle had a stand-up double his last time up, bringing in 2 runs on that one. As that one's going to be taken in the dirt, down low for a ball.
I think that second baseman wants to get Severs out a little more than the catcher does.
I mean, he got a big lead on that one. Thought it was going to get past him, but didn't quite get past the catcher. As that one will get bounced in the dirt, it looks like both runners are going to advance into scoring position here. He has 2 pitches in the dirt for the pitcher. This one kind of got away from the catcher, as Severs and Susung were able to advance up a base. I think both get into scoring position here.
I think Severs, with his little hesitation there when it looked like he was going to go and then stopped, I think that threw the catcher off a little bit. I think the catcher was kind of going a little too fast in his head, trying to throw him out before the ball got there, and messed him up a little bit.
Hurdle's going to foul that pitch back off here. 2-1 is the count here. 2 outs for your Tritons. 2 runners in scoring position. Second and third. Susung's at second. Severs at third. Hurdle at the plate, doubled his last time up. Two-1 on the way. Will be taken down the middle for a strike. 2-2 is the count. Wind kind of picking up here a little bit. 2-2 on the way, and swung on a miss by Hurdle there. 3 strikeouts for SWICC pitching in this inning. We're going to step away and take a quick break. We're right back here on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back here to Triton Nation Network as we get the top of the 7th kicked off for SWICC as they are down 6-1 to your Iowa Central Tritons. Tritons got 6 runs on 4 hits, 2 solo home runs by Becker, who is now behind the plate as he was last inning too as well. SWICC with the lone 1 run on 1 hit came back in the 5th inning as the 0-0 is on the way as Sailor's still out there and that one's in for a strike. Sailor probably going to finish this one out as we are in the top of the 7th here of this 7-inning game. 0-1 is your count. No outs here for SWICC. As the 0-1 is on the way. As we take on the outside corner for a strike. Sailor up quick, 0-2 here. Two on the way in the dirt will be a ball. One and 2 is your count. No outs here for SWICC. Sailors 1-2 on the way, taken outside for a ball. Evens the count up at 2.
Seems as though when Sailor misses, he misses low and away.
Well, a lot lower, yeah. I've noticed that these last couple of batters. Two on the way here. Be fouled straight back. Here's they get a ball out of that one. So it hit one of the balls that was up in the net and it bounced free.
Yeah, there was 3 up there last time we were commentating a game, so.
They just got the last one out. Sailors 2-2 here. Should be taken high for a ball. It brings the count full here at 3-2.
That's one of those pitches where I feel like if the batter is like 6'2", 6'3", he's getting that strike call.
Yeah, the SWICC batter's a lot shorter.
Yep.
3-2 on the way. Be fouled straight back here at the top of the net as he just stays alive. Sailors 3-2. We'll be taking low for a ball. As SWICC gets a runner on here with no outs. We are in the top of the 7th of a 7-inning game here. Tritons on top, 6-1. So that one's just going to miss outside for a ball.
Number 24 for SWICC batting. He did walk his last time up.
And I thought he was going to steal multiple times this last time up. As SWICC's got, it looks like 2 guys warming up in the bullpen right now. As the 1-0 is on the way. It looks like it's going to be high for a ball. 2-0 your count. Runner at first base here. 2-0 delivery on the way. Just catch the zone for a strike. 2-1. Sailor throws back over to first. Runner's back in plenty of time. As Holy's holding him on there. That one's going to be swung on a miss in the dirt.
Good job by Becker getting onto it right away so that the runner at first didn't have a chance to steal.
I don't think the runner at first was even looking to steal.
No.
At first, he watched the ball roll back and was like, yeah, I'm probably not going to take off here. As the count will even up at 2-2. Again, no outs here for the Tritons in the top of the 7th inning. Sailors 2-2 as the runner takes off. Becker with the throw down to second. So the throw had no No chance of getting the runner out as it was a throw in the dirt. So the runner will get second base here pretty easily on the stolen base.
Yeah, your only chance of getting somebody out when you throw it in the dirt is if you have Javi Baez playing shortstop for you.
3-2 is the count as it is full on back-to-back batters here. 3-2 on the way. It's going to be fouled kind of weirdly. I think it got caught in the middle of the bat there as it broke right at the last second. The batter tried holding back.
Yeah, it looked like he was really early, and then it still caught the middle of the bat, but he was so early that it just fouled right off to his dugout.
Sailors 3-2. So we taken outside.
It must have been a 2-2.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, it was 3-2
Oh, okay.
as he will walk. Back-to-back walks here for Sailor in the top of the 7th. As it puts the runner on first and second. (6-1) is your score. Iowa Central on top of SWICC. Sailors 0-0 is going to be, looked like it had a chance to be driven out to right field, but it will go foul. The 0-1 is on the way here, just high for a ball. So that evens the count up at ones. Sailor checking on that runner over there at second.
First Triton pitcher we've seen in a while check on any runners.
1-1 on the way here. He swung on and missed for a strike. 1-2 is the count. So Triton's looking for either first out here in this top of the 7th as there's a runner on first and second base. Both got on via the walk.
Oh, the runner on first got a bunch of dirt in his eyes, it looks like.
And they're going to take a timeout here. Make sure he's okay. And Tritons are up 6-1 right now over SWICC. SWICC's only got the one run on one hit. The 1-2 on the way. Swung on a miss for a strike.
He's toast.
And a nice throw there by Becker. Will get the double play. Strike him out, throw him out right there for the Tritons.
Now that is a pitcher's best friend.
So they get the stealing runner. You never want to make one of your outs at
Nope.
third base. That's always so tough.
Especially with 0 outs. I mean, it was there. I mean, I see why they did it. They're down 6-1, but yeah. I
he
mean,
was toast from the beginning of it. A very nice throw by Becker.
Yeah, as soon as Becker let go of it, you knew he was done.
Quickly, 2 outs here for the Tritons as that one's going to be driven out to left field. And Severs will catch it there. Three outs right there. Really 3 quick outs over the Tritons.
Yep.
We're going to step away and take a quick break. We're right back here on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network as we get the bottom of the 7th inning kicked off for your Tritons in this 7-inning ball game, as Martinez will step in as he grounded out to the shortstop his last time up back in the 5th inning.
One thing I didn't notice till right now is not all of the SWICC players are wearing the same pants, or like same color pants. Just threw me off.
I just now noticed that too. New pitcher out there for SWICC, number 11 on the mound. Because again, we don't have a roster sheet for SWICC. We apologize, but we were not given one. It's the 1-0 is on the way to the mound. So Martinez takes that one down low for a ball. 2-0 is the count. Someone's going to be grounded out to third. Third baseman makes a nice grab, but the throw just a little off there as the ball is going to get past the pitcher and roll all the way to the first base side. And they're going to say a dead ball there as it rolled out of bounds. Martinez gets second base on that one on the throwing error by the third baseman.
Another thing I just noticed, we lost an ump.
We lost a field ump. E5 on the throw. So the first baseman made a nice stretch for it, but just unable to get it, as Martinez will get second on the ball as it went out of play.
Yeah, if he would have made that play, it would have been a phenomenal play because he reached out to the other side of the bag to make sure he could get the play, and it was just too far out of his reach.
Looks like Holy's going to step in and drive that one out to right field.
Not going to get
just going to hang up in the air with the wind, but Martinez is going to tag and go to third. He's going to be at third easily. This right fielder had trouble getting the ball out as he double pumped it.
Martinez is quick.
You know, a lot of these balls that we see out there could be dropping, but the wind's just with the wind blowing out, it's just keeping the balls up in the air.
Yeah, that one off the bat I thought was going to hit the right field or the right center gap, but yeah, like you said, wind's just keeping it carrying.
He's going to step into the plate here. So that one's going to go be down in the dirt. Martinez is at third. 1-0 is your count. One out for your Tritons here in the bottom of the 7th. The 1-0 on the way. It's like K checked there. I'm going to say he didn't go around. 2-0 is the count. One out again. Runner on third for your Tritons. Tritons up 6-1 here. 6 runs on 4 hits. The SWICC only got 1 run on 1 hit and 2 errors for him. It's the 2-0 on the way. That's going to be grounded out to the second baseman. Looks like Martinez is going to easily get in and score as K will be thrown out at first.
Good job, Derek. Got a baby.
Again, we said it last time we were on. With the runner on third base, you hit that ball to the left side, especially with the second baseman playing back. It's going to be hard to get that runner out at first at home. So good job of K knowing that he needs to get it on either out into the outfield or on the right side of the infield.
Especially with Martinez's speed. I mean, that wasn't even even if that was a hard hit ball, I don't think Martinez gets out at home.
Stepping in is Anderson Vine. His last time up, he flew out to center field back in the 3rd inning as he goes down 0-1 pretty quick here. 2 outs for your Tritons as they are up 7-1 here.
Yeah, 8 runs on just 5 hits.
Anderson Vine goes down 0-2 here. 2 outs, the 0-2 on the way. As that one's going to be grounded down the first base side of the bag, but it just will get foul there.
That's one where if you're the first baseman, you got to try to grab it before it leaves the line. Make that ball fair.
Just barely got foul. So that one's going to be driven out to center field. Looks like the center fielder's on his horse coming in, and he will make the catch for the 3rd and final out. As Anderson Vine flew out to center field. That'll do it for me and Dawson here for the first game on Triton Nation Network. We'll be right back in 10 minutes or so for the second game of this fall scrimmage doubleheader here on Triton Nation Network.
Welcome back to Triton Nation Network here for the second game of this doubleheader for your Tritons. The lineup for your Tritons got Gallagher at catcher, Lamp at first base, Baker at second, Hurdle at third, DeTay in left, Susong in center, Rittenhouse in right, and K DHing. First pitch is taken outside for a ball. The pitcher for your Tritons is Matthew Wilkinson. Here comes the 1-0, taken for a strike. The Tritons won the first game of this doubleheader 6-1. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on, fouled, straight back for strike 2.
It was good to see that win over the last game we announced. Tritons got shut out 8-0, so
It was really nice to see that win.
it was a good bounce back by the Tritons.
See if they can stay on fire here for the second game. Here comes the 1-2. Taken high for a ball. Bringing the count to 2-2. We don't have a lineup for SWICC, so we won't be able to tell you who's batting. We just have to go off the numbers of the people up to bat for SWICC. That pitch was swung on and missed for strike 3 for the first out of the top of the first inning.
You know, at least they have numbers.
That's true, better than Grandview did last week. Now to bat for SWICC is number 31. Here comes the first pitch. Taken for a strike. Looks like it just caught that corner, outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Swung out a ball in the dirt there.
He got fooled on that one.
Yes, he did. The 0-2 pitch was swung on and missed for strike 3. Quick 2 outs there for your Tritons. Wilkinson has got ahead of the first 2 batters very quickly, starting them off both 0-2.
Doing a great job on the mound.
First pitch of this at bat, taken for a strike.
He's quick with his motion and throws the ball pretty hard.
Positions the ball very well, too. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Taken for a strike on that outside low corner again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. That's the third out of this half inning. That will end this half inning. We will be back after a short break on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network. We're here at the bottom of the first inning. First up to bat for your Tritons is Max Holy, followed by Baker and DeTay. Let's see if the Tritons can stay hot on offense here in the second game. First pitch swung on and driven in the center field for a base knock. Right on cue, stayed hot right away.
Quick start.
Now to bat for your Tritons is Baker, who is playing second base for your Tritons.
We like the aggressiveness already with the Tritons and their offense.
Swinging first pitch. We see a pick-off move. Trying to keep Holy close over there at first base. Here comes the first pitch. Taken in there for a strike. Another pick-off move. But Holy got back there safely.
We got number 11 on the mound for SWICC. Likes to keep these runners close.
Here comes the 0-1. Taken for a strike. Brings the count to 0-2. Think we see another pick-off move here?
If we're going to call him already, I think so.
There it is. Another pick-off move.
That's what we're
Holy's
best
in-
at.
Yes, calling the pick-off moves. Holy is in there safely, though. Count is 0-2 on Baker. Here comes the pitch. Driven into center field, popped up. Center fielder is going to camp underneath it and make the catch for the first out at the bottom of the first inning. Now up to bat is DeTay.
It's just with our baseball knowledge, we're able to predict things pretty easily.
Yes, like those pick-off moves.
I can only imagine there'll be a couple more this at bat.
First pitch taken for a ball just outside or inside, my bad. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on, popped up to left center. Center fielder's in, going to camp underneath the ball, make the catch for the second out of the inning. Holy retreats back to first base. Now to bat is Gallagher. Two outs in this bottom of the first inning with a runner on first base. Let's see if he can do something here with the runner on first. Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat, taken outside for a ball.
I'm going to predict a pickoff move right here.
Oh, yeah?
He's got a good move. It's pretty quick.
Looks him over. And the 1-0 in there for a strike, bringing the count to 1-1.
I stand corrected.
I don't think we see one here with two outs. The 1-1 pitch, taken low for a ball in the dirt. Holy stays at first base. The 2-1 pitch, taken again low for a ball in the dirt. Brings the count to 3-1 with two outs here in the bottom of the first inning. 3-1 pitch, runner goes, swung foul to the left side of the field. Brings the count to 3-2 here. I think we'll see the runner take or go on the pitch here. Here comes the pitch, taken high for a ball. Runners on first and second now for the Tritons.
Good discipline by Ben over there. Able to fall behind pretty quickly and bounce back to get the walk.
Now to bat is Johnson. He's playing third base for your Tritons. He's got a runner in scoring position now. Let's see if they can bring him around here for the Tritons. Here comes the pitch. Taken high and outside there for ball one. Holy's getting a pretty good lead over there at second base.
He's got nobody covering him. He could take about as big as the lead as where the shortstop is right now.
The pitch taken for a ball low. Brings the count to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung under into left field. Got past the third baseman. That's going to score Holy pretty easily. We now got runners on second and third. Tritons pick up a run there. 1-0 Tritons.
We love to see the offense start early.
Yes. It's always a good thing.
Get ahead and have the momentum in your favor.
Now to bat is Lamp. He's got two runners in scoring position now. See if he can bring him around. Takes that first pitch outside for a ball. Bringing the count to 1-0. The count is now 2-0 on Lamp. Here comes a 2-0 pitch. Just in there for a strike. Count's now 2-1.
Pressure's on for the pitcher.
Got
Just
two
had
runs.
just had his first earned run, and he's got two runners on now.
See if Lamp can bring him around there for the Tritons. Swung on, popped straight up. Will get foul. Bringing the count to 2-2. Looks like Lamp just missed that pitch.
Got a little bit underneath it and went straight up.
Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, driven to the right side of the field. The first baseman makes a great play to get the ball in the last out of the inning. That will end the inning for the Tritons. We will be right back at the short break on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network. We are now in the top of the second inning here. Number 20 is up to bat for SWICC. First pitch coming, taken in there for a strike. Just hit that top outside corner of the zone.
Wilkinson's still hot here. Find the zone pretty well.
And early. Holds up his swing there for ball one. Makes the count to 1-1. Just high for ball two. Wilkinson's been looking pretty good out there. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Just high for ball three.
Yeah, what did he do? Did he strike out the side last inning?
Yep.
And he's off to a hot start.
See if he can work back on this batter here. 3-1 pitch is in there for strike two. Makes the count to 3-2. See if he can win it here for the Tritons.
See if he can retire 4 in a row.
There comes the 3-2 pitch. Low in the dirt for ball four. First runner on there for SWICC. Now to bat for SWICC is number 11. Again, we don't have a lineup card for SWICC, so we don't know exactly what their names are. We just got to go off the numbers.
What we do know, it's the pitcher.
That is true. There comes the first pitch of the at-bat. Taken inside for a ball. Got a pick-off move there to first base, but he's back there safely. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back for strike one. Here comes the pitch. Taken for a strike there on the breaking ball. Bringing the count to 1-2.
Breaking ball looked like he was going to be inside, and it broke just over the plate. You always like to see these pitchers on pitcher battles.
It's always fun to watch. They know the zone pretty well. Swung on and missed for strike three. There's the first out of the inning for the Tritons. Now up to bat for SWICC is number 1. Here comes the pitch. Taken low for a ball. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike one.
Now you put a little heat on that one. SWICC batter just couldn't move his hands fast enough to get to that ball.
The 1-1. Swung on, dribble over to the second base. Second base fills it easily. Throws the second for one. Doesn't get the one at first, but got the lead runner, so that's good. Now that brings him to 2 outs here for the Tritons.
That was just a slow enough hit ball to where second baseman couldn't turn it quick enough to get both of them.
Up to bat for SWICC now is number 2 with 2 outs on the bottom or top of the second inning. A lot of 2s right there. Here comes the first pitch, taken for a strike.
Ever since the first batter, Wilkinson's been bouncing back pretty nicely.
That's what you like to see for the Tritons. Here comes the 0-1, outside for a ball. Brings the count to 1-1. And the pitch is in there for a strike. Batter swung and missed.
Maybe looked like a changeup or something.
He's out ahead of that ball.
So now that you swung early on that changeup, that's where you throw another fastball.
Yep. Runner steals. The throw does not get the runner at second. Little to the left of the bag there. And that pitch was taken for ball 2. The count is now 2-2. Two outs here in the top of the second inning. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside for ball 3. See if Wilkinson can get this batter right here.
Travis Mosley. Travis. What was that one at?
2 outs in the inning. See if Wilkinson can make a good pitch and get the bats rolling.
Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Taken for ball 4. Gets no runner on for SWICC. Runners on first and second now. Up to bat is number 30. See if Wilkinson can work back here and get this batter here. Here comes the first pitch. Taken high for a ball. See if Wilkinson can find the zone right here. Get this batter to ground out maybe. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed for strike 1. That's what we'd like to see for the Tritons there. Him finding the zone after walking the last at bat. Here comes the 1-1. Taken in there for a ball just low. It looked pretty good from up here, but umpire saw something different. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Taken for a strike there, even though it counted up at 2s. See if Wilkinson can end it right here.
Let's go, Will. Right here, bud.
Get these Tritons back on the field to hit. See if they can tack on some more runs here. Widen that lead.
Got a guy in the bullpen.
Here comes the 2-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3. That will end the inning for the Tritons. We will be right back after a short break on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network. We're now in the bottom of the second inning here. Devin Hurdle is up to bat for your Tritons. See if you can keep the bats rolling here. Taking the first pitch high inside for a ball. One 0 pitch is taken for a strike.
I think the biggest thing for the Tritons on offense is just stay aggressive.
Here comes the pitch. High. Very high there for ball 2.
It was a good outing for the offense last game. Let's see if we can keep it going.
Here comes the pitch. Low in the dirt for ball 3. Here comes the pitch in there for strike. Counts now 3-2 there for Hurdle. See if he can do something here.
We got number 22 on the mound for SWICC.
Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Just caught the corner of the zone there for strike 3. Hurdle didn't like the call very much, but got one out now for the Tritons. Now at the bat is Rittenhouse. First pitch in there for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Low for a ball there. Brings the count to 1-1 here for Hurdle.
It was almost like it was like it was kind of like you throwing was kind of hard to watch.
Here comes the pitch. Low in the dirt there for ball 2.
Let's see what Rittenhouse can start here.
The 2-1 pitch on the way, driven into right or left center. That ball is out of here for a home run. Rittenhouse hits a solo home run here to start off the inning. That's a great way to start off the inning there. That's the 3rd home run we've seen today.
2 by Becker. This one just by Rittenhouse. It looked like a breaking ball, and he just swung through the ball, and the wind probably, took a little advantage with it too. But
that ball carried over the fence there for a home run. That's what we like to see for the Tritons there. Still one out though.
That's how we keep that offense rolling.
Yes. Now to bat is K, taking the first pitch high for a ball. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Low for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on a miss there for strike 1. Here comes the pitch, taken low in the dirt for ball 3. Count is now 3-1.
Pitcher's probably just a little bit rattled. He never liked giving up a home run.
Definitely not. The next pitch is taken for ball 4. Runner on there for Tritons now. That brings up Fitzgerald here up to bat with the runner on first base. See what he can do.
That sink was full of dishes for like 2 months. No, they were all like.
Here comes the first pitch. Taken high for a ball. Popped out of the catcher's glove there, but the runner stays at first.
What's Lansby doing? I heard he's just always in Ames.
Weekends he goes to Ames, weekdays he's in Durham.
He doesn't like this. He doesn't.
Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Runner breaking off for second there. He's going to be into second base easily. Catcher drops the ball there. Now there's a runner in scoring position there for Fitzgerald. See what they can do with it.
As we said, that main key point for the Tritons offense is just stay aggressive.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Taken low for a ball there, bringing the count to 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Way inside there for ball 3.
It's like Fitzgerald just ducked right underneath that one.
Yeah, I thought I was going to hit him there for a little bit. Here comes 3-1. Fouled off to the right side of the field there. Bringing the count to 3-2. See if he can win this at bat here. The runner in scoring position, this is huge.
Still nobody out.
We got one out.
We got one out.
Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Kind of like blew right back up to the pitcher there. Caught the handle of his bat. That's for the second out.
Well, now we have 2.
Now to bat is Massey. First pitch fouled off to the left side there for strike 1. Massey has a runner in scoring position here. See if he can bring him around. Extend that lead for the Tritons. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Massey down early. 0-2. Let's see what he can do here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Taken outside for a ball. Massey now has a count at 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Popped up into left center field. Center fielder's going to camp underneath it and make the catch for the third out. That will end this inning for the Tritons. We'll be right back with a short break on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network here. We're now in the top of the third inning. The Tritons are up 2-0 on the SWICC. Here comes the first pitch of the inning. Taken low and inside for a ball. Up to bat for SWICC is number 32. Wilkinson still pitching for the Tritons. That ball is driven deep to the left field. That ball is gone for a home run for SWICC. Cuts that lead in half. Now 2-1 Tritons. It's not what you like to see there.
Looked like a fastball in the zone.
Batter just got around and drove it into left field there for a home run.
Good talk, good talk.
See if Wilkinson can bounce back from that and
Lance, you said?
keep staying hot.
Here comes the first pitch. He
Ask
checked.
Lance?
He went on that check swing for strike one.
What? No, I called him Lance.
Here comes 0-1. Taken for a strike on that breaking ball. Started outside, went right back into the zone there for the second strike of the at-bat. Wilkinson is following that home run very well. 3 straight pitches in the zone. That ball is popped into left field for this first out of the inning. One out now for the Tritons. Wilkinson's doing a very good job coming back after that home run. Here comes the first pitch. Just high for a ball.
You just got to have that mindset to keep attacking the zone. You can't let those things get to you.
Get him out of your head fast. That ball is driven hard to the left side of the field, just foul. Counts 1-1 now. The batter for SWICC is number 14. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, dribbler over to the third baseman, makes the play cleanly, gets him out at first. There's now 2 outs here for the Tritons. Here comes the first pitch. Just got in the zone there for strike one. Looks like it broke into the zone last second there.
It's crucial for as a pitcher to start it off with a strike.
The 0-1 pitch is in the dirt for ball one. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Taken high for a ball. Here comes the 2-1 pitch here. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Counts now 2-2 here. 2 outs. Top of the 3rd inning. See if Wilkinson can get out of this inning here. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung and fouled straight to the right side of the field there, hit the net. Batter's fighting, trying to stay alive.
For the most part, he's done his job keeping his composure after letting up that home run.
Yeah, that's what you like to see from the Tritons dugout over there. The pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. That will end this half inning for the Tritons. We'll be back after a short break on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network. SWICC brought in a new pitcher this inning. His name is Jaden Williams. Up to bat for the Iowa Central is Jalen Martinez. First pitch is in the first strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Just missed for a ball. Counts now 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Driven into right field there. That's going to get down for a base hit. Jalen's going to stretch it to a double here. Up easy. To start out the inning with a double. Here comes the 0-0 pitch, taken low for a ball by Baker. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Baker, taken high for a ball. Let's see if he can do something here. The runner in scoring position now after that leadoff double.
Hey, the double is a pretty nice hit. I was down fixing the camera, and I got to see it travel to the wall.
The 2-0 pitch was taken in there for a strike, making the count 2-1 now. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. High for ball 3 there. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, taken low for ball 4 there. Up to bat is Dete with runners on first and second for your Tritons. Here comes the first pitch, swung on and just foul for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, taken outside for a ball. Counts 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, taken just inside for a ball.
Triton's got 2 runners on. Apply some
No
pressure here to
outs.
SWICC. No outs, too.
The 2-1 pitch is low for a ball.
Here we go, Ty. Get a piece.
Hitters count for Dete.
Yes, it is. Let's see what I can do with it here. The 3-1 just outside for ball 4. Loads the bases here with no outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Brings up Gallagher.
Now I'm looking for a first pitch strike here.
I am too.
Oh.
First pitch hits the batter there. Walks in a runner. Brings the score to 3-1 here. Bases are still loaded with no outs here for Johnson.
Now we got Brock Johnson. Brock T. Johnson.
I can imagine Gallagher's not too happy about that, but he'll take it any way he can.
Pitching coach is coming out to have a conversation with the pitcher for SWICC, Jaden Williams. Let's see if we can keep this inning going here with no outs. See what Johnson can do here with bases loaded.
Now it looks like the corners are playing in and the middle infield's playing pretty deep, looking for a
Double play.
And if it goes to one of the corners, they'll take it home, obviously.
First pitch of Johnson's in there for a strike.
That ain't you, kid. Here we go now. Here we go, bro. Here we go, kid.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch. In there for strike 2. Pitcher's fine in the zone now. See if Johnson can get one he likes here and rips it into the outfield. Find the gap. 0-2 pitch is taken for a ball just outside. Got some action in the SWICC bullpen. That ball is driven into right field just over the first baseman's head. You're going to score 2 runs there and get the runner to third. There'll be runners on first and third with no outs there for your Iowa Central Tritons. 2 runs come across the score. And that will end that inning of the 3-run limit there. We'll be back at the short break on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network. We're now in the top of the 4th inning there. The score is 5-1 Tritons. Got a new pitcher on the mound, Peyton Leonard for the Tritons. First pitch is inside for a ball. Tritons had a big half of the inning, bottom of the 2nd there.
So we learned that it's a 3-run max, half inning. So once you score those 3 runs, and then they switch sides.
Yep. That second pitch is taken down for a ball. Brings it comes to 2-0. 2-0 pitch here. Dribbler over to shortstop. Shortstop's going to make the play and get him over there at first. Pretty routine play there for Gavin Baker. Gavin Baker seems to have taken over Hurdle spot there at shortstop for this game.
So the Tritons are having good offense and good defense.
That was a nice breaking ball there for Peyton. Just a ball, though. Holy moves over to second base for your Tritons. Fitzgerald goes to third. Everything else stays the same. 2-0 count now.
I'm curious to see how many Triton pitchers we're going to see today. I think we saw our 4th SWICC pitcher.
It's only our 2nd Iowa Central pitcher. This one hits the SWICC batter. Not what you like to see if you're in the Triton's dugout. Runner on first now. Brings up number 11. See how Peyton comes back after hitting that last batter. Here comes the first pitch. High for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on, fouled, straight into the Triton's dugout, heads up over there.
So it looks like SWICC's fallen back in that same position they were last game. They were down, I think, 6-1 the previous game.
Doing a little bit better this game. It's only 5-2. Here comes the 1-1. Taken low for ball 2. Here comes the 2-1 pitch here. Taken for a strike. Makes it count 2-2 now.
It's like the runner's holding a pretty close lead to first.
The 2-2 pitch. Taken for a ball. Makes it a full count now. See if Peyton can win this at bat here. Runner on first there for SWICC. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 3. There's now 2 outs for the Tritons. Out to bat for SWICC now is number 1. Here comes the first pitch to the at-bat. Swung on and missed for strike 1.
Leonard's finding the zone pretty easily here now.
After that first batter hit by a pitch. Came back pretty nicely. That ball is put in play to third base, and he makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning. That will end this half inning. We will be right back after a short break. Welcome back to Triton Sports Network as we're here in the bottom of the fourth inning. First up to bat for the Tritons is Lamp. New pitcher in there for SWICC, number 1. That ball is driven hard into center field. It's going back, and it will be gone for a home run here. First pitch of the at-bat for Lamp. Takes it to center field, 375 for a home run. That's what we like to see in the Tritons dugout. Brings that score to 6-2. Now to bat is Hurdle. Also has a big, strong bat there at the plate.
It's been a really nice day for the Tritons batters. I think that's the
Fourth
fourth.
home run we've seen today. 2 in this game, 2 in the game before. First pitch to Devin. Swung on and driven into left center field. Center fielder will camp underneath it and make the catch. For a second there, I thought we might see another one.
Yeah, Hurdle just got a little underneath it. Otherwise, that looked like it would have been another home run. Looks like to me SWICC's having a bullpen game this game. It's their 5th pitcher in 5 innings.
There's now one out for the Tritons. Here comes the first pitch. Taken low for a ball. Rittenhouse is the batter. Here comes the 1-0 pitch here. Taken for a ball just outside. Bring the count even at 1. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and driven straight back into the net, right side of the field. Tritons have been hot these last 2 games at the plate. Here comes the 2-1. Low for ball 3.
You know, it's nice to see after doing that game where they played Grandview and they took an unfortunate defeat, 8-0. Couldn't get the bats rolling in that game.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Driven over the head of the second baseman for a single.
And you flip the page from that last weekend and now looking 10 times better the Tritons' offense is.
Up to the bat now for the Tritons is Anderson Vine. Runner on first base for the Tritons here. 1 out in this inning. First pitch, ball way outside there for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, taken for ball 2 outside. Pitchers like throwing to that pitcher likes throwing to the outside there. 2 straight ones.
I mean, you always like a bullpen day as a team. You just have all of your pitchers try against real live batters.
Yes. The runner steals second here. The throw does not get him. Rittenhouse takes second base there pretty easily. The count is also 3-0 now. There's now a runner in scoring position for the Tritons. See if they can capitalize here. Gotta expect Anderson Vine to take on this 3-0 pitch. Here comes the 3-0. Watches the strike go by, as I expected him to. 3-1 the count now.
It's like an unwritten rule in baseball.
Take that 3-0 pitch. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Taken for a strike inside. Anderson Vine thought otherwise.
Looked like a borderline pitch from up here, but the umpire seemed to like it.
I think it caught that corner of the zone right there. Here comes the full count pitch. Just high for ball 4. There's now runners on first and second here. Bring up Fitz. Gerald. First pitch is in there for a strike. Still got a runner in scoring position here for the Tritons. There's one out. Let's see what Fitzgerald can do here. See if they can capitalize on this opportunity to extend that lead. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Taken in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, just high for ball 1.
Still the pitcher's count. You can pretty much anything he wants to throw here.
Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing. For ball 2. Didn't see the call the umpire made there. Took it for a ball though. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside for ball 3 now. Brings it kind of to a full count. See if Fitzgerald can win this at bat for the Tritons.
Pretty windy day here in Fort Dodge.
It's a nice breeze. Oh, Fitzgerald thought that was a ball, but the umpire thought otherwise and just rings him up there for the second out of this inning. That brings up the young Alex Walsh, freshman out of Waukee, Iowa. See if he can capitalize on the runner in scoring position here. First pitch at the bat, taken high for a ball. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. The pitcher box, which will advance the runners, which will give Walsh an opportunity with 2 runners in scoring position now.
Something you don't see too often.
Mm-mm.
It's always interesting to see a balk.
Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Taken for a ball, bringing the count to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. In there for strike 1. See what Walsh can do here. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Hits him right in the back. Loads the bases here for Max Holy. Let's see how the pitcher follows that hit by pitch. Here comes the first pitch. High for a ball.
Now, I don't remember who did it, but where you want to hit the ball here is just past the first base, which allows the runners to take a good heap around third and score. See if Holy can put it out in the outfield. That pitch was in there for a strike. Brings the count to 1-1.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on dribbler down the third base line. He's going to step on third base for the last out of the inning. That will end this half of the inning. We'll be back after a short break on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network. We're now in the top of the fifth inning. Peyton is still on the mound. That first pitch is swung on a miss for a strike.
Triton's pitchers are pitching pretty well so far.
I would agree with that. There's no action in the Triton bullpen either. The SWICC batter is number 2. Just holds back on a pitch that was outside. Brings the count to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch was popped up to left field. Left fielder is calling off the shortstop and will make the grab for the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch to SWICC batter number 30. I was taken for a ball. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back into the net here for strike 1. You got some movement down in the SWICC bullpen. The 1-1 pitch was taken inside for ball 2. Thought that might hit him there.
Looked like it hit him from up here.
Apparently it didn't. It's fine with us up here though. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. In there for strike 2. Evens up the count at 2. The 2-2 pitch swung on and missed in the dirt for strike 3. And the catcher throws him out at first. Johnson. Gallagher throws him out at first base on the drop third strike for the second out of the inning.
Batter number 32 for the SWICC. I think he's the guy that went deep earlier in the game.
See how Peyton pitches to him here. Gallagher called time here. Not exactly sure why.
Got hit in the nose. By the bat.
You got hit in the neck by the bat, someone said. Oh, the nose?
It's like Gallagher's just going to take a little stride around.
Catch his breath.
It sounded like he got hit in the nose by the bat.
It was a neck. That always hurts.
Nose
when
or
you hit
neck,
the
it's always
It's
painful.
It's just painful either way there.
He's getting checked out by the trainer. We're going to have a substitute catcher for the inning.
Alex Walsh is coming in to play some catch with Peyton here. Nope, he is going to be the catcher for this inning. Hope Gallagher's okay there. That pitch is low for a ball. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. High and inside for a ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch here from Peyton. High again for ball 3. See if he can work it back here. Here comes the 3-0 pitch, taken in there for strike 1. The 3-1 pitch in there for strike 2. Batter thought otherwise, but it was a strike.
That's what the umpire said it was.
Yep. Here comes the full count pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back here. Keeps the count at 3-2.
One out in the inning. Leonard looking to make it 2.
Three, 2 in there for ball 4. 2 outs in the inning.
2 outs in the inning.
Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat to SWICC batter number 36. Yeah. The count is 1-0. The runner on first base is the walk there by Peyton. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled to the left side of the field there. Breaks the count to 1-1.
Had a good swing, but he's just a little early on it.
Yeah, that ball could have been driven pretty far if he would have waited back a little bit longer. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Low for ball 2. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Low, just a bit low for ball 3. See if Peyton can work it back here. Get this last out of the inning. Go let the Tritons hit some more. Here comes the 3-1. Dribbler over to the shortstop. Shortstop makes the play. Throws over to first for the 3rd out of the inning. That will end this half inning. We will be back at a short break on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network here in the bottom of the fifth inning. First at the bat for the Tritons is Baker. Same pitcher in there for SWICC. There comes the first pitch of the at-bat. Very inside. Hit Baker in the foot, it looks like. There's now a runner on first base. Start off this inning. Brings up the Tay to the plate.
Big lefty on lefty matchup.
See what happens here. First pitch of the at-bat, taken high and outside there for a ball. Looks like he was seeing if the runner was going to steal second there. Fake pickoff move to first base there. The first pickoff move we've seen since the first inning.
It's always trickier against left-handed pitchers as well.
Yes, it is. That second pitch is in there for ball 2. See if what the Tay can do here. Ball 3 on to Tay. Assuming he will take this pitch like he should.
So with lefties, they don't have to step off to pick off. They can just step over to first base. It's always a little bit more difficult.
I agree with that statement. That's ball 4 there on to Tay. Puts runners on first and second here. Brings up freshman Ryan Garlick. Let's see what the freshman can do here at the plate. The runner in scoring position.
For I've seen, this is Garlick's first at bat in scrimmages.
He takes that first pitch for a ball.
He's got a serious power bat, so let's see if he can move these runners around.
Second pitch is in there for a strike. Brings the count to 1-1. Here comes the 1-1 to Ryan. Taken high and outside there for ball 2. See if the Tritons can capitalize here with runner in scoring position with no outs here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Here comes the 2-1. First strike there. Brings the count to 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Ryan. Taken for a ball in the dirt there. Runners hold at their bases. Brings the count to a 3-2 count. Here comes the full count pitch. Taking for ball 4 there. Walks, the bases loaded. Here comes Johnson up to bat here. Let's see what he can do here with bases loaded, no outs, bottom of the fifth inning here for the Tritons. That ball is taken very inside there for ball 1. Looks like it might hit him a little bit. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Driven deep to left field. The ball is carrying. Just fell. Fair. Only going to score 1 run, though. Looked like it was going to be a pop fly. Caught. But it didn't. So only going to score 1 run there for the Tritons.
It just looked like in that mysterious spot, and it just hit the corner fair.
Scores 1 run. Makes the score 7-1. Tritons. Brings up a Lamp. Hit a home run his last at bat. Center field. See what happens here with bases loaded. First pitch. High, just right over his head. Runners hold. Oh, and he throws the ball away at first. The runner got too far off. He's going to score 2 runs as Ryland gets in here to score and brings the runner all the way around to third base. That will be the 3rd run of this inning, so they will flip sides here. That will end that inning. We'll be back after a short break here on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network. Here in the top of the 6th inning.
Kind of a wacky end of the bottom of the 5th.
I would agree.
Looks like we got a new pitcher for the Tritons.
Johnson is pitching for the Tritons here as he throws the first pitch for a strike. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Just missed for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch is swung on a miss for strike 3. Drop third strike. Walsh throws down to first base. Gets him for the first out of the inning. Now up to bat for SWICC is number 31. Here comes the first pitch, taken high for a ball. Here comes the 1-0 pitch here, taken in there for a strike. Brings the count to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch in the dirt for ball 2. Walsh did a good job blocking right there. Pitch is taken to short field. Shortstop makes the play at first for the second out of the inning. Holy made that play look pretty routine over there at short.
Hey, Brock.
It's been just a really good defensive day for the Tritons.
Pitchers are pitching very well right now.
What?
Here comes the first pitch of this at bat. In there for a strike 1.
Looks like we got one more pitcher warming up in the Tritons bullpen.
Here comes the pitch in there for a ball. Counter's now 1-1.
Hey, Savoni. Nate.
The 1-1 pitch fouled straight back there for strike 2.
Savoni.
The umpire says he did not go there. Brings the count to 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Taken there for ball 3. Sorry, 3-2 pitch.
Now we're full.
Now the count is full. That's my bad. Here comes the full count pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 3. That'll end the inning. That'll end the inning here for the Tritons. We'll be back after a short break here on Triton. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network. We're now in the bottom of the 6th inning. Your Tritons are up 7-1. Up to bat is Hartman for the Tritons. 9-1, my bad. That pitch is in there for a strike 1.
We have our 6th SWICC pitcher.
It's a lot of pitchers today for them. The 0-1 is in there for a ball. Makes it count 1-1.
You have to wonder if they're throwing some position players. See what they can do.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. In there low for ball 2. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. High for ball 3. Triton bats have been hot this game. Let's see if they can keep it going here.
Got Hartman up at the plate.
Here comes the pitch. In there for strike 2. Makes the count a full count.
Being the head coach, I mean, you got to love what you're seeing today from these Tritons.
Gotta make it happy. Here comes the full count pitch. Left low for ball 4. Lead off walk there for the Tritons. Puts a runner on first base.
And it's not even the offense either. It's also the pitching staff and the defense.
Pitching's been doing really well today. Up to bat now is Peyton Leonard, who we saw pitching a few innings ago. Here comes the first pitch. Taken in there for strike 1. Leo 1 pitch. Taken there for a ball low and outside. Brings the count to even. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. He took a big hack at that ball. He wanted that pitch.
Hartman
Runner
takes off.
steals. Throws in there to get him out at second base there. Nice throw there by the catcher. It's for the first out of this inning. Count is 2-2. There comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, drove into right field. Right fielder's going back to the fence. Does not get underneath it. Peyton will have a double. He's going to stay at 2.
I just have to wonder how hard it is seeing the ball in the sun and then switch directly to the shade over in right field.
Runner in scoring position here for Lamp, who hit a home run a few innings ago. First pitch driven hard into right field for strike 1. Lamp put the bat on that ball and then went hard into right field. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Driven hard up the middle, just under second baseman's glove. Is going to score the run from second base pretty easily, extending that lead to 10-1 there for the Tritons. Hurdle up to bat now for the Tritons with the runner on first. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch swung on and missed there for strike 1.
Pretty good looking swing right there.
It was. Here comes the 0-1 pitch taken in there for a strike. Must have just got that corner there. Looked outside to me, but umpire thought different. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hurdle fouls it off there. Way to fight.
So we had almost like a sand tornado in the middle infield over there.
It's getting very windy down there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up to right field. The right fielder's going to get underneath it and catch the ball for the second out of the game.
Hurdle just had to have a piece of that. Try to put it in play.
Yep.
Just got a little underneath it.
Up to bat now is Travis Rittenhouse here with 2 outs and bottom of the stakes ending with a runner on first base here for him.
Another dude that hit a homer earlier in the game.
Yes. See what he does here with 2 outs and a runner on. Takes that first pitch low for a ball. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike 1. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. In there for strike 2.
Good breaking ball by the SWICC pitcher.
Here comes the pitch to Rittenhouse. In there for ball 3.
I just got to clean up the fucking dugout.
I wish I had the mound, dude.
Here comes the pitch. The runner goes up first. beat the runner there by a little bit. That ends the inning for the Tritons. We'll be back at a short break on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network here, top of the 7th inning. New pitcher on the mound for the Tritons. It's Jalen Martinez. His first pitch is low for ball 1. For SWICC batter number 20. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Swung on a missed, or foul tipped actually, for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch from Jamar is outside for ball 2. Here comes the 2-1 from Jamar. Is swung on a miss for strike 2. Two-two pitch taken high and inside for ball 3. Here comes a 3-2 pitch from Jalen. Taken just outside there for ball 4. Puts a runner on here. First batter of the inning. See if he can work back here and get this next guy out.
Seemed like a very rare sign of life for the SWICC team.
That brings up SWICC batter number 11 here. Just realized that the SWICC players don't have the same colored pants on. Some have white and some have gray. Not very organized.
It happens sometimes.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch from Jalen. Swung on a miss, strike 2.
It's some things that some normal people may not be able to figure out, but just the baseball players, it just a little bothersome in the heart.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little outside there for ball 1. The runner advances on that wild pitch there. SWICC now is a runner in second. SWICC now is a runner in scoring position on second base.
And then when we say SWICC, I think we're talking about Southwestern Iowa.
Community College.
Gotcha.
That ball is popped up to the first base side. Lamb's going to get underneath. Oh. Johnson's going to get underneath it and make the grab for out 1. Didn't realize Lamp and Johnson switched there. Here comes the first pitch for this at bat. Little looper over Max Holy's head there. It's going to advance around to third. He's going to stay at third. Not going to test the arm there. Probably a good idea. There's now a runner on first and third there for SWICC. See if Jalen can get out of this right here. Limiting the damage.
I think what the Tritons are doing are just testing out Jalen Martinez and see what he can do as a pitcher.
Use him as a little utility guy.
He's got a pretty nice lead for him.
That pitch is just outside for a ball. Looked pretty good to me, but umpire thought different.
But now with the 3-run limit, I don't think Jalen's got too much to sweat for.
Not really. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. It's in there for strike 1. Nice frame job there by Walsh.
I think the mindset is just to get on the mound and just do your thing. Have fun.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed in the dirt there for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Jalen. Swung on, driven to left field. It's going back. Just out the tip of the left fielder's glove there. That's going to score a run there for SWICC. Runners advances. Runners now on second and third there. SWICC better got a stand-up double.
10-2. Now we got it.
Score is now 10-2. Jalen doesn't got much to worry about right now.
Can't see who the left fielder is, but I bet you just battling a little bit of sun as it is setting.
Right in the eyes of the outfielders there. Here comes the pitch. In there for strike 1 on SWICC batter number 30. Next pitch is swung on and missed there for strike 2. Jalen off to a fast start here on this batter. 0-2 already. See if Jalen can get him here for the second out of the inning. Just missed there for ball 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back there. keeps the count 0-2. Oh, 1-2. That strikes him out there, looking for the second out of this inning. There's 2 outs now. See if Jalen can end the inning here with this at bat. Limit the damage to only 1 run this inning.
Unfortunately for Jalen, he's probably got to face the most scariest batter of SWICC.
Yes, and as you say that, he drives the ball up the middle and scores 2 runs for SWICC there, which will be the 3-run limit for this half of the inning. So that will take us to a break. We'll be right back on Triton Nation Network. Welcome back to Triton Nation Network. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning here. Tritons are up 10-4 here. First pitch of this inning, taken in there for a strike. Up to bat is Rittenhouse for the Tritons. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. A little high there for ball 1.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we're seeing our 7th pitcher of this game.
We definitely are. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Hits Rittenhouse. Puts a runner on first there for the Tritons. Up to bat is K for your Tritons.
A lot of runners and a lot of opportunities for the Tritons today, and it definitely shows.
Yes, it does. That 10-run mark for the Tritons. Here comes the first pitch. Pretty outside there, a wild pitch for ball 1. Runner will take second on that pitch pretty easily. Just kind of jogged over the second base there. There's now a runner in scoring position here for K. See if he can capitalize on it right here. The 1-0 pitch. Very inside there for ball 2. Thought it might hit him again. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. outside for ball 3. Pitcher struggling to find the zone here early. See what happens here. 3-0. Expect him to put a strike inside the zone here. 3-0 pitch. Almost hits K there for ball 4. Puts the runners on first and second now. Fitzgerald up to bat. See if he can capitalize on the runners in scoring position.
I think the mentality for the Tritons this last half inning is just to have fun and see what we can do.
Another ball there. Brings the count to 1-0. Assuming the mentality of the Tritons batters right now is to take until he gives you a strike. Haven't seen one yet this inning. Another ball there for ball 2.
I think that's 6 in a row now.
The SWICC coach is coming up to talk to his pitcher here. 2-0 is the count.
Conversation here is they trying to calm him down. It's the last half inning. Making sure the pitcher and the catcher are on the same page.
Yes. It's always a good thing. Make sure they stay calm. All right, here comes the 2-0 pitch here to Fitzgerald. Taken high and inside for ball 3. Don't think we've seen a strike yet this inning. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. Very inside there for ball 4. About hit Fitzgerald. That loads the bases. Brings up Massey to the plate here with bases loaded, no outs, bottom 7th inning. See if he can capitalize with 2 runners in scoring position here. First pitch hits him. Second hit batter of this inning. Walks in a run, makes the score 11-4.
You're a pitcher, right? Yeah.
Pitcher's struggling right now, but that's what these games are for in the fall.
Yep. Get back in rhythm here.
Get ready for the spring coming up.
Here comes Baker up to bat now. See if he can get the first strike of this inning. Nope. Another ball outside there. Starts the count out. 1-0.
Telling you, man, these flies have been crazy today.
Very bad up here. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. High. Ball 2.
Almost thought we had a strike right there.
I thought it might have been. Thought it might have been the one. I was wrong. See if he can get it here. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Another ball dirt. Scores a runner there. Makes the score 12-4 now. Count is 3-0 on Baker here. See if he puts one in the zone.
Just has to reset, take a deep breath, and trying to fire it in there.
Here comes the 3-0 pitch. High again for ball 4. It's a wild pitch. Runner stays at third, though. That brings up Jalen Martinez to the plate. Still have yet to see a strike this inning. Let's see if Jalen can be the first one to get one here. I'm assuming the mentality is still to take until he gives you one. Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat. Inside. Called it a strike there for the first strike of the inning. Looked like a inside ball to me, but the umpire saw it different there. Gave him that strike. See if that builds up his confidence here. Second pitch. Also in there for a strike, and Jalen rips out of center field. But the center fielder's going to get underneath and catch it. The runners tag from second and third. They're both going to get in there safely. That scores another run. 13-4 Tritons. That will end the game for us here.